Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Renso here. Okay, uh, I got some comments here. Hello Bob, Drinkwater. Hello Just Casual. Hello Monique. Monique is saying, I don't think this is Brooke Shields. Oh wow, oh, I found the image on Pinterest, and the legend, the description it was saying Brooke Shields. I hope I hope she is. Hello Maki May, hello Marius, hello Sharon. Okay, I'm gonna start just painting. I'm gonna mention the colors I have here. Titanium white, yellow ochre, cadmium orange, cadmium red, permanent alizarin crimson, raw umber, and ivory black. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start sketching. Just 1 second. I'll pick up. Okay, I'm gonna pick up this brush. Okay. Let's see. I'm just checking the image and just checking the proportions of the face. Let's see. I'm gonna mix the colors here. Okay, just place the face here. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, the top of the head and the bottom. Okay, the hairline and the bottom of the chin. The overall shape. No. Okay. The hair, I'm basically using just straight lines, not too much paint. Okay. Let's check out proportions. From the eyebrows to the bottom of the nose is usually the same distance to the bottom of the chin. Okay. We split this in 3 portions and we see the eyes on top of this one. For the mouth, with halfway from the bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin, we sit the mouth on top of this line. Okay, let's see the center line. I don't want too much paint. Okay, I'm squinting down my eyes right now because I want to see. I'm seeing this kind of blurry. Okay. Yeah, since the light is a frontal light, all around the face is gonna be a little bit darker. No, I mean there is not too much shadow on the face, but we gotta think from the very beginning, for example, that if we have a value here, lighter value, this is not gonna go to the edge. It's not gonna go to the edge like this, just the same value. Okay, as soon as we start painting, we need to just change values, and around the face all the values are gonna be a little bit darker. I'm gonna use a little bit of linseed oil, all this around the face. Okay. This is raw umber. I'm mixing raw umber and orange. Okay. Okay, let me see. Gonna read more comments. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Nas. Hello, Nilu. Hello, Carlos. Hello, Gustavo. Diane from Canada. Hello, Janas. Hello, Bara. Okay, Sylvia. Debra. Okay. I got this fan brush. Pretty tiny fan brush. I mean, usually fan brushes are just bigger, you know. I'm just working on shadows and keeping my eyes squinted down and just using orange and raw umber and drawing. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of linseed oil and just raw umber to work around the face. Okay, you got here. I got I have two fan brushes. I'm gonna use this one for the darker colors. Okay, I'm gonna use this one for lighter colors. Mixing orange and white and raw umber. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I like it. Let's read some comments. Okay. Hello, Garo. Hello, Christine. Hello, Debra. Usually I work with just filbert brushes, but you know, it feels pretty good to work with fan brushes. It's just easier to blocking, you know, the form, and I'm just working with just two values, just light and shadow. Remember that I got the photograph next to my canvas, which makes easier to compare, and it makes easier for me just to use a brush and check out if the position of the eyes are okay, the nose, the mouth, and the chin. Okay. need more linseed oil to work on the hair. Here's the linseed oil I use. I usually use it for the hair or the background. I'm not recommending any product, just mentioning this, because this, if you go into a store, you're gonna realize that it's pretty cheap. But I don't use basically not medium when I work on the face. Okay, just for the background and when I wanna paint something and faster, some bigger area. Okay, and then I use linseed oil. And sometimes I use linseed oil and with turpentine or mineral spirit. No, it's something that there's a few changes that I don't know why we change materials, but I remember like maybe 5 years or maybe more than 5 years ago, for me it was just a must, to use linseed oil with turpentine, half and half, and it, it was at the beginning of, let's say, the first layer. I just like it to have a thin layer of paint. I had more control, and I don't remember at what point I started just to stop using medium. To be honest, I don't remember. It's something pretty slowly, and there's nothing special about that. Yeah. Just like, for example, you check out my channel for the last 2 years, I've been using gray canvases. I've been toning down my canvas with gray. Now I'm toning down the canvas with this kind of transparent burnt sienna, and I love it. Okay, and maybe I'm gonna stay using this toned canvas for like the next 5 years. Who knows? I have a question here. Hello, up and coming artists. Hello, Aishin. What size do you print out your photograph that you're using with your paint? Okay, I don't print out the photograph. I got like my screen, my monitor is kind of big here to my left, and the canvas is kind of touching the edge of my monitor, and I got the photograph there. Okay, I used to print out the photograph and just stick it here, a smaller one and a bigger one, but it's easier with this because I can zoom in and see details pretty easily. Okay, when I draw the eyebrows, for example, and always try to simplify the form. I see this and this. Okay, here for the left, the eyebrow on the left, just that. Okay, squinting down my eyes, comparing. Yeah, looks like everything. I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's okay, but I can see a face. From here, I'm gonna continue just working more and more and more, and trying to see more. The more I have here, obviously, I compare more and more. What is if some people work like me with a photograph next to the canvas, you're gonna see that's kind of easier to place the nose, the mouth, because you're gonna be checking the alignment always, and you're gonna get that pretty close, and that helps a lot, especially with the likeness, which obviously is pretty difficult. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Reddish. Hello, Mary. Mary says, give me burnt sin and white. No, it's just acrylic. I mixed orange and cerulean blue. I make it pretty transparent and add this layer. Yep, just that. Orange and cerulean blue. I mixed both on the canvas. I spread it out, spread it on the canvas, and I spray water to make it pretty transparent. No, I love the light background. Yeah, but I gotta add some color to the background to knock down. It was just too much of this color now. White, no, just gray, okay, for now. Just black and white. That's my option when I don't know what color to paint, what color to use for the background. I remember I started to use a different base. I met a guy. No, it was my yeah, that was one of my friends. He used to paint kind of urban or city landscapes, and I remember that you see some kind of buildings and some fluorescent kind of light, shining on the windows, little windows, and I was like, wow, that's pretty nice. What he was doing is basically adding, he bought fluorescent acrylic. He was painting, the canvas with that fluorescent acrylic. And then he was painting on top of that. Obviously, he wasn't painting the little windows. And you can see from a distance, that fluorescent color was glowing. And I did that. I said, okay, I think I can do that. And I went to my studio and I bought some fluorescent acrylics. I remember it was an orange or a pink. I don't remember that. The thing is that I added just like this, color here. It was completely orange. It was pink. I don't remember that, but it was just fluorescent, And I started painting the skin color on top of that. At the beginning, I didn't like it because the color, it was so difficult to judge the colors. As soon as you lay down a color, that color that was too strong that any color just looks pale and kind of a milky color or a muddy color against this orangey, basically I was just kind of painting, just let's say following the colors I got on my palette, but not trusting the colors that I saw on my canvas. Yeah. And at the end, I added more paint than usual. I ended up with a painting that was kind of, ended up kind of painting completely the fluorescent color. And I did that for the next like 6-7 paintings. And then I just got tired to go for all that process. I didn't see like any significant change. And I was painting some surrealistic paintings, and all of them there was some female figure. And I didn't have like too much things kind of to use that fluorescent color in some areas. Yeah. But obviously the thing is that any color that you use, you're gonna use on your canvas, it's gonna show through the layers. Okay. Okay. Stepping back. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Hmm. Okay, Andreas is asking me, very impressive stuff. Do you squint your eyes often throughout the whole process or mostly to compare values? Yeah, I don't even notice anymore, but I keep my eyes kind of squinted like a lot. To compare, to paint. I don't, yeah, you know, it's so, or I do that so automatically that I don't even think about that. Uh, Hello, Rock Solana. Makamai saying, I'm not good at getting the right proportions and always amazed at your artwork. Thank you. All proportions, it's about measuring. Basically, at the beginning, measuring. One tool that I think is pretty good is a proportional divider. And nobody needs special talent for measuring. It's just measuring, okay? Now, it's gonna be easier when you paint a front view, a three-quarter view, when the face is tilted backward or forward. That's kind of complicated because the perspective it change the measurements. But to practice measurement, practice with a front view or three-quarter view, even a profile view, that's gonna work. And this thing about measuring and proportions is something that we gotta just keep doing during the whole process we paint. It could be just one session or two sessions, but that is something that we gotta repeat because when as we add more and more paint and thinking that everybody has experienced that, the drawing start to move. Okay. Okay. Another thing, since I'm painting and drawing at the same time, I work on the eyes first, then to the nose, then the mouth, and then I go up again. I keep repeating the same way of painting like on every video. Okay. Another thing that I keep doing is closing one eye and then closing the other eye. Yeah? I don't do that so often, but now that I started to pay attention to, I started to pay attention how much I spend with my squinting down my eyes. I noticed that just for like a couple of times I've been just closing one eye, comparing just with one eye and then the other eye. Yeah, but I gotta say that I prefer just to close the right eye and check out with my left eye. Yeah, if I do the opposite, looks like I need new glasses because I see kind of blurry with my right eye. With the left eye is better. Brush here, get the brush. I'm gonna pick up a new brush to add lights and highlights. Oh, Mary saying they looks like Angelina Jolie. Maybe. Hello, James, Mohammed, Christine. Thank you, Christine. Nikki saying, in a past life, I'm sure you must have been painting of those cave worlds. Yeah. Okay. While I'm speaking, I usually step back a little bit. Basically, I just lean back, because I'm working on a chair. And compare. Okay, I'm gonna mix a lighter color here: yellow, ochre, and white. A lot of white, and a little bit of orange. Okay. Usually, if it doesn't matter my order, I'm gonna end up with a value scale on my palette from a lighter color to a darker color. Okay. Light here, light here. You get these brushes on Dollar City. Okay. Got 12, just kind of $4, I think is. Don't think I'm recommending what I use, okay? I just mentioned what I use. I just, I love kind of buy anything, anywhere. About brushes, if I go to a hardware store and I see some brushes, definitely I'm gonna buy them, just to try them out and see if that works pretty good or not. It doesn't matter the brushes. I mean, is if you want like a soft quality, then you gotta pay attention more to your blending brushes. But that's my opinion. I have seen so many painters start working with really nice brushes and finish up with those brushes. Yeah, Nikki saying my left eye seems to be dominate too. I often close my right to focus in. Yeah. Hello, Fanchon. Oh. I forgot to clean my blending brush. I'm just cleaning this one, just with linseed oil. Okay, sometimes I do this just to take out the painting on the tip of the brush. Yeah. Okay, it's pretty soft. Yep. Just don't forget to clean your brushes. I left like 10 brushes with the oil paint during the whole night because I ran out of turpenoid. That's the first thing I did in the morning. I went to a hardware store. It's just half block from here. I bought turpenoid to clean the brushes. The link to the image is on the description box. Maybe if somebody check out the link, maybe you can tell me who's she, because on the link you're gonna notice that it says Brooke Shields. Yeah, but maybe it's not Brooke Shields. Remember the reddish colors on the face. Okay. The reddish colors on the face are on the upper and lower eyelid, nose, cheeks, chin. Okay. On the nose, it's just here, just there. Okay. Don't paint all the nose red. Okay, right now I'm squinting down my eyes. Okay, I'm closing one eye. I'm just comparing with my left eye. Yep. Okay, thank your dish. Hello, Petra. Nikki saying she's, I don't think it is really John Brooke. It's gonna remain a mystery for our next painting episode. Okay. Maybe I should just start painting without the photograph, and then people trying to guess who's the character, who's the actress or actor, you know. And the winner takes the painting. I don't think so. But anyway, it sounds like a good idea. Yeah. To make it harder, I can just choose paint actors and actresses from my country, and nobody knows. Hmm. Well, Servi is saying it's very beautiful and instructive. Would like to follow until the end, but sleep calls me. Okay, that's, good night. You know, I got some ideas on my Spanish channel about when I try to get more people, you know, to watch my videos, because that's how you know, we make some money from YouTube when people. Oh, by the way, click the like button, please. Yeah. Smash the like button. Yeah, with a hammer. And you know, I was doing how do you say that? Oh my God, ruffles. I mentioned that. I'm saying that. I'm pronouncing that right. Ruffle. And you know, when so many people buy a ticket, and then you know, there's a winner. Yeah. I saw somebody doing that. That's why I did that. But it didn't work. But anyway, you know, it's kind of funny. But this is painting, you know. That's those things I think are for more exciting things, you know. But anyway, I tried. It didn't work. Well, it's pretty funny. You know, the first time I remember I was like $5 a ticket. Yeah, and I was thinking, okay, if I got at least, you know, maybe 10 people, $50, okay, that's gonna, you know, cover the shipping, and that's gonna be okay. And I did got like 4 people. I didn't even cover the shipping. Anyway. Okay, wow, it doesn't look like here. Okay, I gotta focus a little bit more on the painting. You know, stop talking nonsense and focus on the painting. Okay, there's something wrong about. Look at the nose and look at the mouth. Look at the space here; it's pretty close. Okay, that means that the proportions are not okay there. I gotta move the nose up, or lower, or move the mouth a little bit down. Okay, about the width of the face, look at the cheeks, you know, I gotta just narrow her face. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Okay, at this point, you know, the painting like it goes from different stages, and it change, you know. Okay, we gotta just continue painting and painting. That's normal. Okay. That's the process. Okay, we gotta just calm down and continue painting, continue checking. Don't give up in the middle of the process because you think that it doesn't look like, you know, the person. That's normal. That's okay. I'm gonna move the nose a little bit up, the nostril here. more space there. Yeah. Now the mouth. I'll light up the upper lip. Okay. I'm gonna work a little bit on the eyes. She has, I think, blue eyes, green eyes. Looks like green eyes. I'm just gonna use black and white. Okay. Step back. Little bit better. Okay, let's see some question. You don't use white spirit? No, I don't use anything. Just linseed oil when I paint the hair and the background. Do you always mix a lot of white throughout your paintings? It's a Lunandria question. Lunandria is asking me that. Yeah. For the lights, eh? Christine is asking me I should be painting instead of watching. I haven't done anything all week. Yeah, you can paint along with me. Yeah. When I paint, just I usually play a video or watch some any recorded live stream or any video just to paint watching something, Okay, I'm gonna mix a little bit of black and white. Okay. A touch of yellow ochre. More white. Stepping back, and you're checking on the screen here. My painting is a little bit darker. I'll try to adjust my camera. Okay, there. It looks, when I put my hand, it looks a little bit dark. Okay, let's see. let's see, I'm comparing. Okay, okay, more white here, this lighter color, and yellow ochre. I use black and alizarin crimson. Okay, so good idea, always add a little bit of color to black when you use black, you know, to get a chromatic black. Oh, Lunandria saying that saying very interesting. My teacher always stays away from white because she says it washes out colors. Petra is saying we should paint cats again. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, Monique is saying she really is the young Brooke, I believe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if somebody, you know, that's another option to use lead white or zinc white. You know, because between the whites, titanium white is, let's say, the brightest one. You know, sometimes we want just to kind of add white, but not kind of wash out the color that much. And an option that would be, you know, lead white. But this is okay. Something it's not like one option is better than the other. Okay, I personally think it's just about just getting used to one thing, and I got used to linseed oil. Sorry, to titanium white for so many years, and that's what I'm using. That I'm not saying that's the best option. I never heard anyone saying that lead white, for example, is the best option. I have heard painters saying that lead white, that's the color that was used for so many years for master, for you know, for the old masters. The old masters, they used lead white, not titanium white. Uh, for so many painters, that's obviously a good reason, a very good reason to use it. Yeah, which is pretty good. We should try, you know, all the paints that we can just, you know, try anything. Okay, I'll add a little bit of contrast to the face, and I step back. I think it's much better. I'm gonna mix more black and alizarin crimson. I'll make this darker with the background. Very hard. This thing about using some colors and I remember one teacher, I don't remember what year, but I had like 6 or 7 or 8 teachers on the School of Art, because they used to change, like it was twice a year or once a year, I don't remember. But I remember one teacher, he was like, hey, nobody uses black, we're gonna just mix black with raw umber or burnt umber and a burnt sienna, no, what was the color? Okay, anyway, a darker brown with a blue, and that was pretty nice. And then another teacher was like, hey, the colors of this, and included black. And somebody there just, well, okay, why were you gonna use black? And for him it was like, because it's a color, we need all the colors, you know. It's just like, we need all of them. If you can find more blacks, bring them just, all the colors to the palette, to the table. We don't have enough. Yep. Different opinions about anything, about black, about white. Usually about just the, black and white. I'm gonna add a little bit of light here, just to, let's say, to make a light here, and let's say this is the her shadow, but there's no shadow, because the light is frontal. But anyway, there. Okay, and then a little bit here. Okay, let's blend a little bit. Okay, I want us to paint an hour. Okay, Monique. Alun Andres saying, how long have you been professionally painting? Oh, professionally. Oh no. Yeah, but definitely at some point, I think I've been painting professionally like for so many years, but now that I look back, to my early years, I wasn't that professional. Yeah. I thought I was. Yeah. Maybe I could say that I started to paint more professionally when I started to teach. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the moment. It's been like maybe I started to teach like 15 years ago. Like, how do you say, on and off? For a month, then the next 3-4 months I didn't teach, and then again. I remember one of my friends told me to go to teach some free lessons to the School of Art. Free, let's say, free, what's the name? There are some free courses just that they, teach on vacation month. Vacations month are here January and February, and March, sometimes even March. And the School of Art, they are kind of free, open to anyone. They're not free like you have to pay, but you don't have to get like or be a regular student of the School of Art. You just go, and get into those classes for a couple of months. That was my first experience teaching. That was pretty nice. The first thing I realized that I have to kind of uh, think about my process, think about what I was doing or how I was painting in order to explain. Because at that point, after studying 5, 6 years, you end up doing so many things about painting. Just becomes a second nature. And you don't think about them anymore. If nobody asks you about that, you don't even feel the need to explain. And at some point, you kind of, don't know. I mean, for sure, when somebody asks you, how do you do that? And you say, I don't know. There is a reason, obviously. But it's become like for so many years of practice that it becomes second nature and you don't even know what happens there. But definitely, when I started to teach, I had to go back to see myself and say, hey, how I'm doing this? How I'm going to explain this to somebody in order to this person is going to repeat that and see some results. And that was pretty difficult. Yeah. Okay, let's see, I'm stepping back again. Yeah, I'm gonna blend a little bit more. I got my brush here from blending. I prefer just, to clean the brush with paper towel. Just like that. I don't want, if I just try to clean the brush with tropenoid of linseed oil, I'm gonna spend more time, trying to get this completely dry. I want just this completely dry, not medium, dry and pretty soft. Now I clean the brush again. Okay, I'm gonna work on the eyes. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Oh, Christine's asking me, are you using oils? Yeah, using oil paints. Okay, let's work on the eyes. I'm gonna paint the pupils just with black A little bit of black, the tip of the brush. Let's see. Okay, and clean the brush. Now a little bit of white, the same, just a tiny bit, and another highlight. Okay. I'm just using gray. I have here black and white. Don't paint the white of the eyes white. Usually I paint the white of the eye, the sclera, with the skin color, and then on top of that I add gray. Okay. I'm using cadmium red. Okay, clean my brush. And with the same brush, I'm gonna blend a little bit. I'm gonna soften the brush stroke. Okay. Now I'm mixing cadmium red, white, and orange for the lower lip. I need to, I see a line here on the upper lip. I need to light up that. Okay, a little bit more. And at the same time, adding a little bit of light here. Yeah, I think it's better. Now I see a reflected light here. I'm mixing alizarin crimson and cadmium red. Okay. I'm gonna mix here raw umber, alizarin crimson, and cadmium red. see, need to step back and compare. Okay. The chin, I think I'm gonna just, move the chin a little bit up, narrow this side of the face, or add more light. Okay. I still can, kind of see some kind of blocking lines around the face. Need to soften that. Okay. For the shadow here under the neck, I'm gonna use red and orange. I don't want this shadow to be that dark. I want a little bit of transparency here, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of violet or purple. Yeah, I see on the photograph a little bit of a cool color. Okay, let's work on the eyes. Let's see. I'm squinting down my eyes, and at the another thing I'm doing, I'm just closing one eye. Okay. A little bit of eyelashes here. The color that I'm using here is more reddish. You can see. Okay, look at this color. Yeah, I open the eye a little bit more. It kind of looks like a sleepy eye. Okay, I need to light up this eyebrow. Okay, work a little bit on the iris. Yeah, just that. we need to soften here because there's going to be always a cast shadow from the upper eyelid on the sclera. Something's pretty subtle, but there's always a cast shadow. Okay, now again, step back. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Garo George is saying, I'm sure you see it, but looking at the left side of her face needs pulled inward a little bit. Yeah, I saw that. I think I mentioned that. Yeah. Right, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I need to add more light, more lights to the face. White, touch of yellow ochre, touch of orange. More light. Let's see. More light on the chin. See, I want to soften the edge. can keep a sharp edge here a little bit. Okay. Okay. There. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but here it's gonna be lost. Here, kind of lost. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that here a little bit. Okay. Just there. And lost. Okay. Now the same here. I'm gonna soften the edge more. Remember, sharp edges are just one thing that's gonna make your painting look kind of stiff. Or we need some softness every time that we paint a portrait. We need to work on the edges a lot. Okay, I'm trying to soften that. This edge here. What about here? If I keep a sharp edge here, just there. Okay. Now the same here. Okay. Now I gotta work the eyes again. A little bit of light for the upper eyelid. Okay, a little bit of light in the lower eyelid. Okay, let's see. I need to soften here. Okay, here. feel free to ask me any question. Okay. Okay, let's see. Little bit of our reflected light here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Squinting down my eyes and trying to compare all the values as much as possible. Okay. Let's see, I got that. Oh, here's a little bit lighter. Here. Okay. Highlight on the nose, highlight on the nasal bone. Okay. Just here. A little bit darker here on the glabella, and then light again here. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta check out on the upper eyelids. It's not like all the light, it doesn't go from the tear duct to the corner of the eye. There's an area that's a little bit lighter. Okay, it looks like it's here. This eye is here a little bit. Okay, here, this portion, we're gonna just create the illusion that there's a bump here. It's a bump that goes from here to here, okay? All this area. And that's why we see a little bit of light on the eyebrow. Okay, now the light that you paint here shouldn't be as bright as the light that we paint here. Okay. Okay, what about the mouth? We need more light here, closer to the nose. Light, light. Okay. And we soften this as we go to the corner of the mouth, which is a little bit darker here. Okay. Okay, squinting down my eyes again. I gotta soften, light up this edge here. Okay, let's see, I got light here. I need more red here. There. Okay. A little bit of pink here. Okay. Okay, I need to blend. Need a smaller brush. This one. For a second, I just saw Angelina's Jolie face more than Brooke's. I need a little bit of orange here in the shadow. Orange here. gonna add just more saturation on the shadow. Okay, a little bit of pink. The nose more pinky. Okay, I need to step back. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna blend a little bit. Something's not okay there. Yeah, I need to paint the eyebrow. Doesn't look okay without the eyebrow. Okay. I still think I should narrow the face. Eh? I don't know. Maybe it's just here. Something is there. I gotta. Or maybe it's the shadow. They gotta move more shadow. Maybe just more shadow. Okay. Or yeah, not so sure yet. It could be. It could be here. This. Okay. Sometimes values are pretty important. We all know that, and sometimes just when let's say that I add more shadow here. If I add more and more shadow here, I can make hair look a little bit thinner. Yeah. Maybe it's that what it needs, or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so many things that we just need to. I know exactly what could happen if I just continue darken up the shadows around the face. I know that's gonna make the face a little bit narrower. Okay, but when I say I don't know, it's about the real, width of the face. Okay, obviously, measuring right now is not gonna help me. Why? Because if I measure the width of the face, I need to measure everything. Right now, it's for me just to try to put everything in place just by observation. That would be too much for me trying to move one thing, because by moving one thing, I'm gonna move more. I'm gonna move everything. Okay. What else? Okay, more light here around the tear duct. It's always light here too. I need to soften that this edge. It's not okay. Face is not okay. Okay. Let's see. I think I need more light on the face. Hello, Janice. Janice saying I like the portrait painting and the colors, and I'm painting a portrait right now as well. Oh, it's pretty good, Janice. Okay, let's check out the latest light on the face. I'm gonna just use white with a touch of yellow. I wanna use yellow chrome yellow. Sorry, it's a touch of chrome yellow. Okay, I see the lightest light. Obviously, it's gonna be always the tip of the nose, and more now there's a frontal light. Okay, here. Next, since the light is hitting the face like this, here, I'm squinting down my eyes. I think it's gonna be here, okay, here in the forehead. Yeah, these two, I think that's gonna be the latest light. This one and this one. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna just blend a little bit. Just 1 second. this a little bit, blend here, here. Okay, now let's see some subtle, midtones, a little bit darker midtones. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of orange here with raw umber. Yeah, I can see, for example, here's a little bit darker. I think that's too orangey. I'm gonna knock down the color a little bit more. Yeah. Now I keep my eyes squinted down because I'm gonna try to copy darker values. Okay. Let's see. For example, here it's a little bit. I mean, not the darker ones. What I mean is just this pretty subtle, midtones. I said darker values. No darker values. It's just sometimes I just thinking on something and just different things come out from my mouth. I got distracted. Okay. For example, keeping my eyes squinted down. Yeah. Here I see this a little bit darker. For a little bit of blue. Instead of adding green here, I'm adding a little bit of grayish, bluish color. Okay. Yeah. I'll go back to this orange here. And here, a little bit darker. Okay. Now, what else? I'm gonna exaggerate this shadow a little bit. I don't think it's that dark, but anyway. Okay. Keep squinting on my eyes. Here it's a little bit darker. Okay. Here. And obviously here. We can see that clearly. Okay. What else? Here. Darker. Okay. Now, a little bit of blending. Let's see. Okay. Let's step back. Oh, I see what I did, and I think it's just too dark. Anyway. Okay. Okay. I just narrow the face a little bit on the edge. Maybe that was too much. Okay. And to step back. Now, what I'm gonna do, oh, I got some comments here. Marilyn saying just a little more definition in her left cheek. Okay, thank you. Diane saying, is the left side upper lip a bit too thick? That's a question from Diane. Okay. Hello, Ruby. Okay, I'm going to capture my screen. I'm gonna use Photoshop to flip the photograph and see my mistakes. I want to share my screen with you all. Now, I don't, I mean, the best way is just a mirror. Use a mirror just to check out the mistakes, okay? And there is one thing that's called a black mirror. Just a piece of black glass. You know, we can see the reverse image. Just one second. Just okay. Sometimes I just can think and speak at the same time, especially when I'm doing something different. Okay, I want to share my screen. Just one second again. Okay, let's see. Okay. This is Photoshop. No space. There. Okay, make it a little bit bigger. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is just flip the image. Okay, there. Look at that. Wow. You know, it's amazing. I was impressed when I see the reversed image. Oops. Okay, one thing that I see for sure, I got a mistake here. Oops, what happened? Oh, here. Oops. Here in this area. You see that? Yeah. I need to darken up the eyes. Work here. Here on the chin, under the chin. The mouth, I think it's okay. It needs more light. The nose, more shadows on this, both sides of the nose, just to make it a little bit thinner, a little bit narrower. Yeah, I need the upper eyelids. Yeah, definitely. Darken up the eyebrows. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to darken up the photograph. That's why, we try to see when we squint down our eyes. Okay. Okay, that was too much, I think. Okay, there. About values, I think I'm pretty close. Yeah? But look at the shadow on the nose. Close to the nasal bone. It's too dark. I need to light up the shadow there. Look at the eyes, how dark the eyes looks. I need more shadow on the upper eyelid. Yeah. I need more shadow on the base of the nose. Look at the highlight. And I think the upper lip is a little bit, thinner. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna remember all those details. Anyway. Okay. Please don't forget to press the like button. Okay. First, I'm gonna work on the chin. Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's something that I fix right away. Okay, it's this. Okay. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to just narrow or thin the upper lip here. Just there. I'm gonna light up this shadow here. Okay. I'm gonna darken up the base of the nose. You can use anyone can use your cell phone just to take a picture, flip it and try to find out the mistakes. Okay, another thing that we can do is take out the color from the photograph. Okay. Now I need to darken up some eyes here, especially here. Okay, first the upper eyelid. the other eye. It's amazing how many mistakes you can just find when we see the reverse image. Okay, what else? And add some eyelashes. For the makeup, I'm just gonna use pure black. Okay. Just here. Okay, not on the area that goes to the tear duct. The same here. And some few eyelashes. Okay. Now I'm gonna use raw umber. Okay. Let's see. What else? I don't remember what else. Somebody remember? I don't remember. What else? Was the upper lip, a little bit of shadow, here. Okay, let's paint some lights on the hair. Okay. Oh, good night, Sinit. Hello, Michael. Monique is asking me, the reverse image is what others see when they look at your work. Oh, okay. No, I don't think so. You see the same that I'm just seeing here. You all see the same. Yeah. Oh, you got me thinking there. Wow. Wow. Oh no. Hello, AC. I recently found your channel and you're so inspiring. I try oil painting when I learn from you. Okay. Oh, I will try oil painting and learn from you. Okay. I'm gonna add some lights to the hair. Mixing orange and yellow ochre. On top of this, we can add some glazes to change the color. Use the corner of the brush, okay, one corner like this, pretty lightly, you see, and don't pressure that much. I can move to the other corner, clean the brush a little bit, pick up more paint. You know, I change my pressure if I want to just lay down more paint. Go lightly. Here, if I want to lay down more paint, I'm going to pressure more. You see? Wow, that was too much. I'm going to use the other fan brush, just with raw umber. And with this, I'm gonna try to fix some, you know, mistakes that I got when I was using the other fan brush. Okay. More orange. See a lot of orange here. Okay. I'm gonna mix black with camel red. Got some purple. Little bit of white. Okay. Soft edges, soft edges. We gotta just remember about soft edges. I think the lower lip's a little bit thicker. This stage is just like I feel kind of close, and at the same time, it's just like a brush stroke could get me closer to the likeness or far away from the likeness. You just like I need to find those, need to apply those right brush strokes. Gary is telling me, can you narrow in her left wing of her nose? Okay. Hello, Maggie. The ear. As usually, I don't want to paint the ear. Okay, I'm gonna capture the screen again and check out Photoshop, okay? Let's see. Okay, here's Photoshop. That's the last thing I was doing. Okay. Look at how it was before and now. I want to see the differences. Now, before. Okay, anyway, I think I just added too much light to the hair. Okay, comparing, yeah, something is missing there. I think it's, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I gotta narrow the face, yeah, for sure, that's for sure. I think it's here. Here, I gotta narrow the face. Here, here, here. Okay, let's reverse it. Now when I flip it, you know, I don't feel like I should narrow the face. Maybe I feel like I have to add more light to the chin to make it a little bit longer. And that's gonna make the face more pointy. Okay, more light here and here, and maybe that's gonna be enough. And then maybe I won't narrow the face. Now, what about the eyes? I need to soften those eyes. Need more black, you know, for the makeup on the eyes. On this one, I think it's okay. This one is, I need more black here. Okay, the checkout values. I'm gonna darken up this one. Oh, that's the reverse. Okay, just gonna darken up this one. Okay, just there. Now this one, my painting. Okay. The upper lip has to be darker. What else? What else? More light on the chin. More light. Yeah, just the upper lip. What else? What else? I think I'm kind of close. Okay. Going back to my painting. Okay, going back to my painting, I was thinking about the width of the face, and the first thing I'm gonna do is just light up the chin. Okay, and I'm gonna narrow the face a little bit, but first I need to light up the chin. Okay. Okay, I'm going to narrow the face here, okay? Just a tiny bit. Okay, now here. I think this is okay here. No, I think it's okay there. Okay, the upper lip, a little bit darker. A lot of subtle midtones, you know. Oh, I remember more makeup here. And eyelashes. Okay, and now the hair is too light. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Kind of boring to darken up the hair again. I don't think that. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. A little bit of red here. I don't want a dark shadow, like black shadow, you know. A chromatic black is gonna be always the best option. Okay. AC saying the upper lip is a bit thicker, I think. Okay, let me check on that. John is saying, when you use the fan brush for the hair, do you put in solvent to make it more liquid? Yeah. I use linseed oil. Yes. Gary is saying, bingo, the chin will show you a lot. Thank you, Marilyn. Okay. There are more and more things that I can keep fixing, and that I'm going more for just trying to adjust or correct values, making something darker, lighter, and with that, obviously, always checking on the likeness. The likeness is something that it's just like you have it and the next minute you don't. Or you're getting closer and the next minute, the next brush stroke is kind of make you lose the likeness. Yeah, we gotta continue on that, just back and forth. But I gotta say that I put more into copying values. Okay, and with that, that helps me with the likeness, because shadow and lights just make the face look rounded, thinner, wider, and I'm pretty sure if my values are pretty close, that's one more thing that's gonna help me with likeness, and of course proportions. Yeah. If the proportions are not okay from the let's say at the first stages on the drawing, that's gonna be kind of difficult to try to deal with fixing proportions. Okay, I try to establish the proportions at the very beginning, and then I just keep adjusting. Remember, I got the photograph next to my painting, same size. I got it on my computer. Okay, that helps a lot. When I was working, when I painted from the live model, what I used to do, or let's say I thought to do, is just place my easel in a position that I would be able to see the model's face next to my easel. Okay, it's different size, but pretty close. That's one of the things that I learned. And to check out the model's face and my painting, if I move my face, my eyes kind of 45-degree or 90-degree angles to my left to check out, that was considered a mistake. That was considered that I was in a just bad position. I remember at that time I should be able to, check out the models just by moving my eyes, not even moving my head, just my eyes. Sometimes we place, here is the or painting, and the model is here, and we're gonna turn our eyes to check out and go back to the painting. No, okay, you gotta do as much as possible to keep, you know, the life model, which you paint from life here, and you're painting here. Maybe different distance, but closer. Okay? As much as possible. We all tried to do that when we were students. You get into a studio, the position of the easels, they were all of them facing, the models. That's why, because everybody was doing the same, especially for portraits, if for human figure. I gotta say that we do that for everything, but let's say that you can just paint a still life in a more relaxed way. You get the still life here, and you paint in there, and you just keep turning your head to look at the model, but it's different. In a portrait, we gotta just put more attention, and we need to compare a lot. Don't forget to press the like button if you like it, obviously. Oh, the nose is more rounded here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna read some comments first. Gary said maybe you have the left cheekbone a little too high. That's why the face appears wider. Yeah, it could be that. Or maybe it's the angle, because I know it looks like it's a perfect front view, but it's a little bit tilted. Yeah, it's a little bit tilted, like how do you say it? Backward. Yeah? If I put it perfectly aligned with the camera, I have to move it a little bit like that, a tiny bit. I don't think that's. I mean, I'm just looking for excuses. uh, Oh, Monique is saying stop before you turn her into Angelina Jolie. Yeah, I'm gonna change uh, gonna change the name of the video. I'm gonna put Angelina Jolie. uh, oh, okay. Thank you, Christine Pelton. Yvonne Rabadi says you're an amazing artist. Okay, thank you. Okay, I think that's it for today. Yeah? I can continue just working and working on my painting, and pretty sure that I'm gonna find more and more mistakes. Yeah. But I think, oh, something I forgot. I about the eyebrows. Yeah, I need to darken up her eyebrows. Just a little bit, just there. This one is darker. I'm adding a little bit of yellow ochre on her eyes. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much everybody for being here. Hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed. And see you next week. Oh, what What about the ear? I'm just going to add some loose hair. Okay, what else? Okay, uh, that's it, yeah? Gotta go because I could stay here forever. I'm just softening the edge here. Yeah, here too. Okay, bye. That's it for today. Bye, Monique, Sylvia, Joanne, Michael, Dayan. Okay, everybody that's here. Okay, see you next time. That's it.